Hello, my name is Daryl, and I play with trains. So today I'm going to take you on a quick tour of my garage layout. Now, I'm not actually going to, it's not about the layout, it's about how the layout is situated in my garage. So, where I'm standing right now, looking forward, is a door from my home into my garage. So, what we're looking at in the background is the garage door. So, this is when you come in, what you're greeted with. You're greeted with a large scale HO layout. Now, this is my desk. Now, I love woodworking. So, my garage before all this was kind of woodworking equipment. So, that's been pushed to another department on my property. So, what we're looking at is my desk. Yeah, today it's clean because I'm getting ready to start a new project. That's kind of how I work. I do blocks on my layout and I make a hell of a mess. And then when I'm done with that, I clean it up and then I make another mess and start a new project. All right, let's push forward. So now I'm walking towards my garage door, right in between the two layouts. And this area, I spend a lot of time in because there's a lot to do. So now just recently, I just had replaced the old garage door because it finally went off the rocker. And good thing I did because there's only enough room from this end of the layout to that of the garage is shoulder width. So there was just enough room for the installers to get in here and install a new garage door. Except for they were probably late for their last appointments because they spent hours here gazing over the layout. They wanted to see everything. They wanted to see trains run. I'm much obliged. So again, this is my back side of my layout against my garage door. All right. So now we're going to go back towards the entrance from house to garage. And I've kind of always stated in a couple of my videos, I have a rather large drop-down bridge. It's 4.5 feet long. And that's really only because of, washing machines. My wife needed enough room to get in here and do washing machines because she wasn't having it any other way. So, what we're looking at again, blue sky. So now we're going to walk to the other end of my garage. So now we're going to make a quick right. My center section. And then this is a part of the layout. Again, there's just enough room shoulder to shoulder to get in there. Now, what's amazing is this part of the layout, if you're looking at it, that's it. You're probably looking maybe 24 inches of depth there. So to go from one scene to the other scene is quite amazing. All right. So now down there on the floor, that is a woodworking table. I open up the garage door and I take that outside and I do my business worth of sawing and stuff for the layout. That's just for the layout. All right. So from the washing machines and the lift out bridge, let's push forward. And again, between the center table and up against the house side, you're looking at shoulder width. Now, this center section, like I said in one of my videos, this under staging, that was an afterthought. But it actually turned out pretty well. And the center section again. It's a lot of bench work. And you would almost have to have almost a degree in woodworking to be able to accomplish this. I'm telling you, even for me, I scratched my head. So now we're going on the last side of my layout. So again, my center section of my table, my helper facility. And then this is the other length of my garage. Now my garage, it's a 20 by 20 garage. So realistically, the layout's like 18 long by, I don't know, I guess you can call it 20, but it's not really, because you got stuff here in the center. But again, here's a bottom shot of my staging. Cabinetry. And then we'll walk to the other end. Now again, the reason why there's no backdrop to that, because if you noticed, there is a bunch of switches on that side of the garage side. And none of my switches, all my switches are manual throw. That's the way I like it, and that's the way I'm keeping it. It keeps things simple. The less electricity I got going to crap makes my life a whole lot easier. So there we go. So I don't know if you noticed, but this is kind of all shadow boxed. My whole layout is all shadow boxed. And if I want, I can turn off the lights and just run one section. And it's kind of neat because you got darkness behind you and you're just looking at this kind of museum kind of type shadow box. I guess if that's the right wording. But again, a lot of woodworking. Holy mackerel. I'm just amazed with myself on how much woodworking it has taken into this. So. All right, so here's another shot from one end to the other end, the one with the washing machines. And that's my entrance to the outside of my garage. So there you go. There's just kind of like a garage tour of my layout. Like I said, it's not really a layout tour. It's just kind of a tour how the layout is actually situated in my garage. All right, well, I hope you all enjoyed it, and thank you for watching.